Uncrewed aerial systems, often called UAS or drones, can quickly and safely perform tasks that would expose staff to on-the-job hazards. Uncrewed systems have been used successfully in bridge maintenance and inspection programs for years. Many divisions within the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet are incorporating drones into their workflows.
We're able to provide a survey that is accurate for state specs. It is safer and it is more efficient and just safer again. We keep our people out of the road. Traditionally, our folks have to go out and spend a lot of time in the highway to get surveys for our projects, and with this, you eliminate that hazard.
We had to do a 3D reconstruction of a traffic signal, and before they would take a bucket truck, they would go measure the heights of the signal heads, and then they'd measure from signal head to signal head, and they'd have to do a lane closure for that lane while they were doing the measurements, so there'd be live traffic beside them, or they'd have to shut the whole road down for and reroute while they were doing it. And so, but you had an operator that was always within 3 feet of live, 5 feet of live traffic in risk. And so we were able to fly the drone, 3D model the area on the sides with live traffic going. So we're flying on the outsides of the live traffic and do about a 2-minute lane closure and then fly the inside sections of it. And so for a 2-minute lane closure, we had very little hazard.
To help the Cabinet develop and formalize their UAS program, researchers at the Kentucky Transportation Center assessed KYTC's drone equipment and its usage. They conducted regular interviews with pilots and with staff across several central office and district divisions.
So the difference in us and a photogrammetry from an airplane is essentially we fly lower. They have a 100 megapixel camera with a lens that allows them to zoom in essentially, and we have a 40 megapixel camera and we're only 200 feet off the ground versus they're 5,000 feet off the ground. So the resolution there is we're just leaps and bounds growing. And then that capability is now into the hands of an inspector. The certification process is a lot easier, it's a lot safer, and a lot more cost effective.
Currently, uncrewed systems are used for monitoring and inspecting construction projects and bridges, and for emergency management operations.
Our construction monitoring is one of the greatest places for efficiency. The way the current standard is, we have people that count trucks on the amount of dirt that's moved from point A to point B. And with this, you can go once a week and fly the drone, run it through the software, and it'll tell you how much material is moved from here to here.
But we've had some surveyors start utilizing the drones, and it's awesome when they come back and they're like, this works. And then we walk them through the process of how our photogrammetry software works. And they're like, so we can have a known point on the ground, it's our control point, and then all these survey smart targets that we put out, they each communicate back to this, and then this works with the CORS network. This is no different than what we were doing already. It's just now we get a point on the ground every inch all across the whole project, not a point every 10, 20 feet. And then we can take that and survey everything quickly.
KYTC's construction project inspection workflow is the most complete process right now. It begins with a request, moves through flight scheduling, data processing, and ends with data storage and sharing. The study made recommendations for flight requests as well as pre-flight and post-flight checklists. The study uncovered several other recommendations that would help KYTC develop their UAS program, including form an uncrewed systems oversight committee, establish guidance and a dedicated funding stream for equipment, develop and implement training for drone pilots, centralize UAS data storage, information, guidance, and forms.
We're constantly looking for innovation, new ideas of how to be better. We have directions that we intend to travel with new drones, and we're always looking for the next thing that will make us better at what we're doing.
For more information on this study, click the QR code to find the full research report.